swing the bat, if you gonna swing it. Let's go, come on. If you're gonna swing it, swing it.
The Padres is Sunil Phillips. Philip. Sunil hits from the right side. Little fellow, and they're trying to adjust the back of his hand and show him where he has to stand. This is an instructional league, instructional tournament, as Maynard kind of tries to hold back his pitch to get it to the little guy, but you gotta throw like you're throwing. Here comes the pitch. There's one strike, one ball, one strike.
Hit the ball, Sunil. Knock it over the park. Out by the pick building.
Here comes the pitch from Maynard. That's strike two. So Neal. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle of the place for strike three. So Neal goes down looking.
It's going to add an extra hitter in and out on the end of the lineup. Jaden Camillo is going to just come in as an extra hitter at the end just to get him in. Little guy.
Jaden Camilo doing the hitting. Takes the first pitch up high for ball one. There, 2 outs, nobody on. With the bottom of the second inning. Here comes the pitch from Maynard to Camilo. Swing, he likes him inside. He swung and missed that one. Big swing for Jaden. Came up empty for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. He got a piece of it, went foul. Back to the screen. The count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bases are empty. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Swung and missed. Came up empty for out number 3. So we go to the top of the third. It remains a 2-0 ball game.
Or you want to keep something? I offer to keep king and
Comes the pitch from Nibs. First one is way up high. Sejai. Coward. Kind of missed somebody. Was out in the no right fielder was there. He just running out.
In for Rakai.
2 balls to count. Next pitch is in there for a strike. So Coward. The Nibs now 2 balls, 1 strike. Coward as Nibs has to tie his straight. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Coward. In tight. 3 balls. 1 strike to count. Sakai Cowboys here in the top of the third. Took on the ball game in favor of the Padres. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Outside for ball four. So Sakai Cowboy of the VA Yankees makes his way down to first base. Now coming to do the hitting, Dimitri St. Paul. St. Paul hits from the right side. With one on and no outs. Here comes the pitch. He reaches for one and fouls it out. Dimitri St. Paul. Ball one. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Swing and a miss for strike two. No balls, two strikes on the right hand hitting Dimitri St. Paul for the VA Yankees. Here comes the pitch. Winds and he fires. Woo, he swung at a ball that was in the other box for strike three. So there's now one away. And coming to do the hitting, Kerry Harrigan Jr. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Ball high. Ball one. Big swing by Harrigan. The brothers both look at it. No one goes. Good stop by him. As Jackson covered second base. Second baseman was looking at the ball drop as the center fielder came across to try and get it. The right fielder looked. And covering second base was Jackson to get the force. So there's two away. Well, it's one away. The two away, excuse me. Thank you very much, Luke. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. In high and tight. Two so Johan Solarte. Next pitch is in there. It's a ball. Two balls, no strikes to Solarte with a run on first and two outs here in the top of the third. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Way inside and tight. 3-0 to count. As they call time by the Blues. Solarte gets set. Here come. Run on first, there's two outs. 2-0 ball game. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Strike one. Nibs trying to fight back. It's a hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. And Johan Solarte. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Ball hit for a fair ball. Nibs gets it, fires the first. As Johan Solarte tried to get out there, did a little slide, was not in time. As Carty counted it up for the third and final out of the inning. To the bottom of the third.
Bottom 4? No, bottom 3, sorry. Bottom 3. When he whatever FM, the vibe, people, they something else, you know. Between them and Stumpa, there's something else. Let me just tell you. Okay.
Maynard ducks in, doing the hitting for first pitch is a strike. As Greaves up to bat once again. Here comes the pitch. Next pitch is outside for ball one. One ball, one strike on Kimani Greaves. For the right side here in the bottom of the third. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Ball two. Two balls, one strike. 2-1 to count. Here comes the pitch to the leadoff hitter, Greaves. He hits it down towards into right field. It gets past the right fielder. Greaves put it in overdrive and then look at he catch a little hitch. As he got it by second baseman into right field. Pescator comes to the hitting now, and that's Andrew. With a runner on second base and no outs. We're in the bottom of the third inning, a 2-0 ball game in favor of the Padres as time is called. As we get a mask adjustment. Here comes the pitch. Right in there for strike one. KC Maynard doing the pitching. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. No balls, two strikes on Pescator in the bottom of third with a run on second. No outs. Struck him out swinging. First pitch into Jackson is a strike. No balls, one strike on the right hand hitting Jackson. The one is outside. Runner takes off the third. So the baseman doesn't realize. So the runner takes third. One ball, one strike to count on Jackson. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Takes a big hack at the pitch that's high. And it goes foul. Oh, the plate. So a runner on third with one out. A 2-0 ball game. Jackson on the mound. Maynard on the mound. Jackson doing the hitting. Just high. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's right in there for strike three. Big strikeout by Maynard. Carty steps in and swings at the first offering for Maynard, falls it back for strike one. No balls, one strike. 2 outs, runner on third in the bottom of the third for the Padres. Next pitch from Maynard is way outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the right hand hitting Cardi playing first base. Here comes the pitch. Wow. Cardi looked like he was trying to knock down the third baseman with that swing. Just got a piece of it. The count now. 2 strikes. High over the head. Count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. High. Now even. 2-2. There are 2 outs. Runner on third base with the bottom of the third. A 2-0 ball game in favor of the Padres. Maynard looks in. He winds and fires just low. Count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the right hand hitting DeMarcus Carty for the Padres. Maynard takes a deep breath. He looks in. He winds and fires. Struck him out swinging. So the end of 3 complete. It remains a 2-0 ball game.
Why you carrying St. John on his back, man, Bobby? Bobby. Bobby. You carrying St. John on his back, man. You know, should I go to side? Yeah. You know, should I go to everybody? Yeah. No. Yeah.
Nicole, remember, anytime you see catch a hand with two outs, we minus. Because that happened twice in this game already, yeah. No. Okay, cool.
Which you against Stumpa shot?
Yeah, he out there.
Hey, one thing, right? When I shot say experience, back as a workshop, I go take it. That's a workshop.
I don't know where I want to work.
It's a big bag.
Huh?
You know where the pants go up with you?
See a big bag?
You know what I'm asking you? You know what I'm asking you?
My whole work team ruined. I punch my car and I going home. How much we win? So you usually have pants with that would you in trouble.
Everybody on the live could hear you, by the way. I don't know you know.
I hear thinking, no, what, league or something? Asante Jackson.
First pitch to Asante Jackson is inside. He jumps out of the way. Does the left hand hitter. Jackson. We're in the top of the 4th inning. A 2-0 ball game. Nibs on the mound for the Padres. Asante Jackson doing the hitting for the VA Yankees. Next pitch way outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes on the left hand hitting Asante Jackson for the VA Yankees. Next pitch way outside again for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes on the leadoff hitter and leading off the inning for the VA Yankees, Jackson. That one he takes for a strike. Looked like he was taking all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. Inside for ball 4. Casey Maynard now gets in. He steps in the box. Hits from the right side. Lanky right-hander. Nibs looks in. He winds and he fires. In tight. For Ball one. One ball, no strikes, no outs. Run on first. When the top of the fourth, way outside and high. Nibs losing a little bit of his form. Yeah. And that's the ball as well. Three balls, no strikes. Nibs looks in, he winds and he fires to Maynard. One is outside for ball four. So now there are two runners on base here in the top of the fourth by way of walk. Coming to the hitting now is Kimai Hodge. Here comes the pitch. He's in there for strike one. No balls, one strike on the right hitting Kimai Hodge with runners on first and second and no outs. Here in the top of the fourth. Here comes the pitch. Floats one up in there. As we get time being called again. That's a big thank you to our sponsor, Sports Parks and Recreation. We're here at the MU, I keep on saying that, the Joseph O'Bain Ballpark on St. Thomas. Beautiful baseball day. Batter's back in, here we go. And that is scared the runner, scared the pitcher. Here comes the pitch. We high. Ball three. Three balls, no strikes. They're 3-1. Thank you very much, Blue. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. High, ball four. Ball four. Ball four.
Don't chip yourself, the man. Be ready.
All right. So bases are now loaded
Good strike.
with no outs. Rashad Lewis doing the hitting. Nibs on the mound, having walked 3. Here comes the pitch to Lewis. That one is high and wide as well for ball 1. One ball. No strikes. Here comes the pitch. He swings and misses. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded with no outs. The number 4 hitter, Rashad Lewis, at the plate. They trail by 2. Here comes a pitch from Nibs. Bunged ball back up towards short. Short gets it, flips to first, second. 1 run is in. As there was a slow roller to the shortstop, Jackson gathered it up, flipped it to Pascator for the first out of the inning, but 1 run scores. Hector Camillo doing the hitting now. There comes the pitch. First pitch is a strike. Runners in the corners with 1 away. Here comes the pitch from Nibs. He's outside. Nibs looks in. Runners on the corners with 1 away. Here comes the pitch. In there for strike. As the ball gets through, good backup by Jackson at short. Very aware what's going on. The count now. One ball, two strikes. Here comes the pitch. One is high, 2-2 to count on Hector Camillo. As the runner takes off to second base, gets down there safely. Little blessing from above to keep the dust down. Here comes the pitch from Nips. High and inside, two. That's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, runners on first and second with 1 away. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Here comes the pitch. He walked him. Ball 4. Coming to the hitting now is Sean Rogers. And that's the Rogers with the D. As we get a little blessing coming down, a little heavier now. But it's only a passing cloud. Yeah. Here comes the pitch. It's a ball.
What is going?
2-1 is the score here in the bottom, top of the 4th. Pitch is outside for Bob. Blue, give me the count. 2 balls. Thank you, sir. Here comes the pitch. Way high. Ball 3. Bases loaded. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4. So one is walked in, and the game is now tied. As we have a pitching change. At the completion of this game, we got 2 more games to go this evening. And of course, games again tomorrow. That's what I was told by William Sport. I was listening to the game on the radio, and somebody told me that Kerry Harrigan back, and I said, advantage. How do you have Kerry Harrigan batting? Then they said Junior. I said, okay. Man say I walk, he's a run. But he run when he was walking. Or was it that he walked when he was running? I ever see Kerry run? It's special. It's great. Here we go. Coming to the hitting now. Where's number 4? Next pitch is the ball. Corey Cohen. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a misses. And he struck him out. Now 2 outs. A 2-2 ball game. Coming to the hitting now is Louis. The base is loaded. 2 away. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt, bounces off. Coming home with speed and in standing up is the run. Now a 3-2 ball game in favor of the VA Yankees. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Time remaining in the game 26 minutes. 3-2. 3-2 the score. Murphy, I'm going to take it to my class, Murphy. So bases, runners on the corners. Here comes the pitch. It's inside. Two balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. A shot back towards first base. First baseman reaches out and pulls it in for the final out of the inning. So after 3.5, VA Yankees 3, Padres 2, and coming to bat.
You run, Kerry. Kerry went to run because you made a comment about him.
Carry on run. Carry run.
Okay, you walk.
Carry on run. You walk. No balls, 2 strikes on the Zay Nibs, hitting from the right side for the Padres. Here in the bottom of the 4th, here comes the pitch. And it's a bounding ball down towards second base. Second baseman gets it. Fires the first for the first out of the inning. Yes, sir. All right, there's one away. Coming to the hitting now for the Padres is Shavor Hart. Hart hits from the right side. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One away, bases empty here at the bottom of the 4th. Padres trail 3-2. Here comes the next pitch, low from Maynard. Yes, it's a 3-2 ball game in favor of VA Yankees, with one away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch from Maynard to Hart. That one is, oh yeah, strike two. One ball, two strikes, one out. Bases empty. We're in the bottom of the fourth. A 3-2 ball game. Here comes the pitch from Maynard to Hart. Yeah, strike three. I was waiting for the blue to give me the motion because it looked real good to me as Hart took that one looking for strike number three. There's now two outs. Coming to do the hitting, DJ Purcell. First pitch in tight. Ball one. Here comes the pitch. In tight once again. For ball two. Two balls. No strike on the right hand hitting Purcell. Purcell now doing the pitching for the Padres. Next one inside. Same place. He tried it there 3 times. It was called 3 balls. He's going to do something different now. Let's see. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Went the other side, but way on the other side. That was way outside for ball 4. So it's now a runner on first with 2 away. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Outside to Solano. Maynard throws, he winds, he fires. That one is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike on the right hand hitting Justin Solano with 2 away and a run on first here in the bottom of the 4th. Maynard winds and fires. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Run on first there, 2 away. Solano gets some soil, puts it on his back. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Just missed. They threw the ball down to second base. As the runner gets down there safely. As Purcell took the base. So the count. Here comes the pitch. Inside. As Purcell takes off from second and heads to third. He's in there safely as well. Count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Just missed for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. We're in the bottom of the 4th as timeout is called. As Maynard was in his motion. Gets set right quick. Solano steps back in. Here comes the pitch, the money pitch. Struck him out looking. As Maynard able to keep Purcell on third and maintain the 3-2 lead as he go to the top of the 5th. Steve LeBlanc, could you please come to the press box? Please? Steve LeBlanc, please come to the press box.
We have carrot cake and gooseberry cake, $3 a slice. Check me at the press box. Come to the press box. $3. If I come fast, I'm gonna leave it at 3. Then move to later and carry it up to 4.
Yeah, what? Hello? Yo. Probably yesterday sometime, I can't remember. Oh no, all yeah, but yeah, I get a drink. And that's a strike.
We also got some hibiscus drink. We got passion fruit drink. And we got another drink.
Here comes the pitch. Outside, ball 4. So, coming to the hitting now. Jeremiah Jackson. Take the first pitch, strike 1. Okay. Jeremiah Jackson doing the hitting. Little fellow. Takes a big hack for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the right hand hitting Jeremiah Jackson. He is at the lower end of our 12 and under. That's the ball. That one looped in there. Cook now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch to Jackson. The one is high. No, that one is strike. As he swung at it for strike 3. So 1 away with a run on first in that of Ogando. Here comes the pitch. First pitch is ball. We're in the top of the 5th. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 14 minutes remaining in the game. A 3-2 ball game in favor of the VI Yankees. As the Jay Collison takes the ball. Here comes the pitch. Right in there for strike. On the mound, DJ Purcell on first base in the runner of that is Ogando with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. That one is high, ball 4. The runners now on first and second. And coming to the hitting, Dimitris in part. Here comes the pitch to St. Paul. First pitch, he swings and misses for strike 1. And the bounding ball back to the pitcher. Pitcher gets it, drops it, fires to first. There's 1 away. So they get the out, the force at first base. The out at first, the runners advance to second and third. comes the pitch. Inside for a ball. Doing the hitting right now is Kerry Harrigan. Takes a ball. Here comes the pitch. And he hits a ball on the shortstop. Shortstop gets it. Jackson fires the first. Beautiful stop by Cardi at first base. Picking up the one hopper for the final out of the inning. So after 4.5, the score remains via Yankees 3, Padres 2. I'm coming to bat. 12 minutes left.
Jojo, you might get
12 minutes.
12 minutes?
Yeah.
12 minutes?
See, and you outside up and down like everybody inside.
Shane, what is going on? I hear you calling me go first one and looking. Don't call me Shane. What is going on? 3-2. Who is 3? Oh, so it ain't changed. Okay.
Maynard looks in. Here comes the pitch. Strike one.
Who is button, Jamoy?
John Jackson doing the hitting. He takes the next pitch for a ball. One ball, one strike on the right hand hitting John Jackson. Jackson in there with his spectacles and his mask. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Bowling ball right back. Maynard gets it. Fires a strike to first. Got the speedy Jackson. And Jackson made contact. Maynard came up, gathered it in, and fired a strike to first base for the first out. No, doing the hitting. Keandre Antoine hits from the left side. Keandre.
And then Shakoy Emmanuel will be the next hitter for the last.
And taking a big swing and coming up entry MT is Antoine.
Shakoy Emmanuel will be after him, and then we're at the
So
top.
no balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. And he fights one off. Pops it up to the catcher. Maynard step back and just put it pitcher. Sorry. To the pitcher, and he puts it away. Thank you very much, Cuzzo. Long days, long days. Now stepping into the game, Shakoy Emmanuel does the hitting with 2 away and bases empty. Here comes a pitch from Maynard. First pitch is in there for strike 1. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 3-2 ball game. Here comes a pitch from Maynard. Swing and a miss. No balls. 2 strikes. And Shakoy Emmanuel just checking in. Maynard gets set and ready quite quickly. Turns and he fires. No ball. One ball, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs. Bases are empty. We're in the bottom of the 5th. A 3-2 ball game in favor of the VI Yankees. Padres doing the hitting. Trying to get it started is Emmanuel, and he is unable to do so as he swings and misses for the final out of the inning. But then she don't want to go home. All right. It's the top of the sixth. Doing the hitting now for Via Yankees. First pitch is a ball. Solarte. That one is in there for a strike. And he fouls tips for strike two. Johan Solarte behind in the count. Swing and he misses for strike three. Asante Jackson comes up. Jackson hits from the left side. Here comes the pitch. And he took a hack forward back to the screen. Big swing by Asante Jackson for the VA Yankees here in the top of the fifth, excuse me. Top of the sixth. One ball, one strike to count on Jackson, hitting from the left side. Time is called. Blue making sure that Purcell didn't do some work on the ball. Here comes the pitch. Timeout is called again now. As the ball is on the field. Yes, sir. Strike. Two. One ball, two strikes. Here comes the pitch to Jackson. That one is outside for ball two. Two balls, two strikes. There's one away here in the top of the sixth. Here comes the pitch. Way high for ball two, three. So the count is now full on Asante Jackson. Three balls, two strikes. Here comes the pitch. And he swings and then he swings. Boom. Goes foul towards the shot. Count remains. Three balls, two strikes. There's one out. Nobody on. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt, and Jackson works his way to a walk. Casey Maynard coming to do the hitting now with one away. A run on the first. The Yankees lead 3-2. First pitch to Maynard is high and tight. To the right hand hitter for ball one. Purcell gets ready, he fires. Swing and a miss by Maynard for strike one. Count now even, one ball, one strike. There's one out. One on in that of Jackson on first base. Here comes the pitch. Bounding ball don't pass the third baseman into left field. Gets to the left fielder's leg. Rounding second is Jackson. He's not running third. Right behind him is the Speedy Maynard. And Maynard is in as they put two more runs on top of the board as the ball, a shot went past the third baseman, went through the wickets of the left fielder, back to the fence, and the Speedy Jackson and Maynard round the bases to bring in two more runs. It's now a 5-2 ball game here in the top of the sixth. With one away, Kemai Hodge now coming to do the hitting. Hodge hits from the right side. Purcell looks in. Hey, Denny Doris. First pitch way over the head. We got some Star Wars out and about amongst us this tournament. Coach of many. Denny Doris. Bounding ball down towards second base. Pascatori got it. Fires it first. Ooh, hold out. Pascator. Thank you very much. For out number two. So there's two away. Coming to do the hitting, Rashad Lewis. Lewis take the first one off the bat.
5-2.
He hit the
The yellow team.
and he's out. The ball hit the bat, went into fair territory as it was going to hit Lewis. He moved, but he moved towards the ball. The ball hit the bat. Yeah, the ball hit the bat, went down towards first base. Second baseman gathered it up, threw it to first for the out. But after 5.5, the score is now 5-2 in favor of the Yankees. Padres coming to bat.
Hey, you got me there. Just get some more material.
It may be said on a room. All right, here we go. First pitch in from Maynard, wild, and ball one. One ball, no strikes to the right hand hitting Kevani Greaves. Here comes the pitch. He swings. It goes down. Whoa! And the third baseman couldn't pull it in. Greaves gets a second life on the pop up. As he set, then he jumped. He missed it. Here comes the pitch. 1-1 to come. Bounding ball down towards second base. Got it. One. Boom to first. As Harrigan picked it up and threw it to first base for the out. So it's one away. And this is effectively the last inning. And it is the bottom of the sixth, but time has expired as well. Do or die for the Padres as Pascator takes strike one from Maynard. Maynard looks in. Here comes the pitch to Pascator. Ball is foul. It looks fair down there, but it was foul from up on this end. As the ball kicked foul and kicked back fair, but the chief umpire was right on top of it. Automatically called it a foul ball. So the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. High. So the bases are empty. There's one away. It's a 5-2 ball game. Here comes the pitch from Maynard to Pascator. He fouls that one. Back to the screen to stay alive. The count is now. The count is now. The count is now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count on Pascator. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Came out swinging for the second out of the inning. So there's now 2 away. Coming to the batting is the Energizer Bunny herself, Alea Jackson. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. In tight to Jackson. Jackson, the do-or-die hitter for the Padres as it trails 5-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big hat. Looked like a father with that swing came up empty. Here comes the pitch. Strike two, swinging as he took another big hat. The cup now. The balls, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs, bases are empty. Here comes the pitch from Maynard. Oh, and she tried to stop her swing. She was trying to get out of the way of the ball, but she went around for strike 3. That brings this game to an end. A round of applause for both teams, Padres and the VI Yankees. And of course, a big thank you as well to our
What was the pitch count on him?
Casing.
As we get set for game number 5 of the day to follow.
Hi, my name's Aaliyah Boston. I'm from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. I attend Worcester Academy and I'm in the class of 2019. When I was 9 years old, I started playing basketball, and from since then my goal was to go to college for free and to play in the WNBA. So my parents started looking for camps in the States, and after a couple of years of going away to camps, we started looking for an AU program, which is basically a travel program in the summer. And we found one in Worcester, Massachusetts, and that's closer to where my aunt lives, so that's why we chose Worcester State. When I first started, it was a lot. It was a lot different. The practices were 2.5 hours long. It was a lot of individual workouts, and then you would get into like the plays. But as I moved up I moved to a new AU team called IXL. So I woke up at 6 a.m. on Saturday and drove an hour 15 to Connecticut, and then rode with my friend 3 hours to New Jersey for a 5-hour practice, and then I stayed overnight in New York, and then I had a 5-hour practice on Sunday, and then I did the 4-hour drive back home. That was a whole new change from the one before. About 2.5 hours were individual workouts with the coach, so it was just reps and reps and more reps. It was intense, I know that, but I knew the amount of work that I need to put in to accomplish the dreams that I had. The transition from playing basketball in St. Thomas versus playing basketball in the States, I think the intensity level for one, and I think there's a lot more exposure up there. So in the 6th and 7th grade, I attended Antilles School, and I played on the basketball team there. And When I was here, I thought that was very that was intense and we played a lot of games. But when I moved up to Worcester and I started my freshman year at Worcester Academy, it was different again. We had 24 games. We played a bunch of different teams. The intensity level again, once you score, it's not just oh, we'll wait for them to come down. Everything was fast paced. It went from 0 to 100. So going into my freshman year at Worcester Academy, honestly my main goal was to just to get better as a player, and I did want to win the NEPSAC championship. And my freshman and sophomore year we came very close. Freshman year we made it to quarterfinals, and then sophomore year we made it to semifinals, and then junior year we won. And I think that over the years I've been really just pushing, and my team has just been really focused on winning. And even though we did not accomplish that the first 2 years, now junior year has come, and it was just exciting because now we know what it takes to actually win the championship. And now going into senior year, that is the goal, to be a two-peat and win it again. My final 4 choices were Notre Dame, The Ohio State University, UConn, and South Carolina. I decided to continue my academic and basketball career at the University of South Carolina. I chose South Carolina because I felt like that was the place for me. There was just a connection on that level, and I was like, this is it. It was just my gut, and I'm just really glad that I made that decision. A message to the kids of the Virgin Islands. If you have a dream in your heart, work for it. Surround yourself with the people that will help you to accomplish your dreams. Trust and believe that God will help you to accomplish anything you want in life. To the parents, if your kid says that they have a dream, believe them and help them to accomplish that dream. Because if my parents did not do that, I would not be where I am today. Shout out to Livewire for this great interview. Follow me on Instagram, malia.boston. Have a great day.
Now on the mound for the enforcers, we have Malachi Warrell doing the pitching behind the plate. Richard Julius, Janiel Camille is up at first base. Liran Bergen is at second. Akio Farrell, he'll be at the hot spot. James Bouchard is be holding down third shortstop. Abiel, Neil, he be left field. And now doing the batting, Winston Herbert. That pitch was high for ball one. We have a big right-hander here on the mound. Malachi Warrell doing the pitching for the enforcers. He's going to see if he could hold his lead. The pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2. Winston Herbert Jr. doing the hitting. Leading off here for the Cubs as the Cubs are in a little deficit at 3-0. They're going to see if they could battle back here at the bottom of the first. The pitch. In there for strike number 1. That looked like a slider. So it's now 2 balls, 1 strike on Winston Herbert for the Cubs. Malachi looks in. The pitch. In there in the inside corner for strike number 2. So it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes on Winston Herbert batting from the right side for the Cubs. Malachi looks in. The pitch. Ball hit down first base. Looks foul to me. Oh yeah, it's a foul ball. As we're going to do that one over. So it's all about Stumpa right here in the inaugural tournament. You better believe it. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Malachi looks in. The pitch. The ball hits right into right field for a base hit. And Winston starts off this inning with a base hit to right field. As the Cubs are going to see if they could battle back here. Here comes the pitcher, Mr. Dwayne Gums. He's going to see if he can help himself here on the bottom of the first. He looks down, he gets his sign from his coach. He steps in, he's batting from the right side. Winston is on first. The pitch, way outside, pass ball, and Winston is headed down to second. He's in there. So now there's a runner on second base. And Dwayne takes ball number 1. We have a time in action here as the coach is coming on out to talk to his pitch. He's talking to his pitcher. Yes, let me see. Good afternoon to all my peeps out there listening in Radio Land, St. Thomas, St. John, St. Croix, of course, Tortola. All over as they listen to 107.9 The Vibe, tuned in here for this tournament at the Urbane Ballpark. We're honoring Manuel Picos Benitez and Sylvia Thomas. Yeah, we're back in action here at the ballpark. So if you're listening, you can come on, see if you can get any spots in the outfield. If you have any more parking spots out there, as you know, we ain't a chicken and Johnny Cage, but we're good to go. So we're back to action here. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, ball goes by, it's a strike. The runner's going to third, we're going to have a play. No! Winston slides in safely to third base. But there's a strike call on Dwayne as he held his bat there and never pulled it back as he attempted to bunt. What's the count, Blue? 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. In there. Strike number 2. That was on the corner. So it's 1 ball, 2 strike. Don't be in a rush. You got 1 more. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The big right-hander Malachi Warrell on the mound for the enforcers. He winds, he pitches. We're going to have a play to the plate, people. We're going to have a play. The ball's thrown away. And into score. It's Little Wincy. Winston Herbert comes in and scores the first run for the Cubs. The score is now 3-1. And we have 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the right-handed hitting Dwayne Gums. The pitch. The ball is hit down to the first baseman. He swoops it up for out number 1, sorry. Out number 1. 1 out. here in the bottom of the second, bottom of the first, and coming to bat, Keyshawn Calwood. Keyshawn bats from the left side. He digs in, he looks for his sign from his coach. He's ready to go. The big right-hander looks in. The pitch. Hidden there on the inside corner for strike number one. The hard-throwing Malachi Warrell. He's about 5'10", and he's throwing smoke. As you see now, Mr. Keyshawn Cowers changing his stick. I think he's going to get a lighter stick, see if he can catch up on this fastball. As the pitch comes in. Swings at a high one, he misses it by a mile. Yeah, he hit some of the treads. He got some of the treads on that one. So he gets 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Way outside. So 2 balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the left-handed hitting Keyshawn Calwood. The score is 3-1 here in the bottom of the first. Enforcers in top. The right-hander looks in. The pitch. Swung on. The ball is hit down to the second baseman. By the second baseman. It's by the center fielder. The runner is going into second. I think he's going to be rounding. He's going into third. The ball is being thrown in. And he's holding at third with a stand-up triple. Oh, yeah. Keyshawn Calwood came up with a clutch one by the second baseman in the right center field. Score is 3-1, people, and a runner is on third. The Cubs are battling here on the bottom of the first. Coming to bat, Carlos Crump. He's the cleanup hitter. He's playing center field. He looks in, he gets his sign. The right-hander pitches. Swung on, the ball is hit down the shortstop. Bichette snaps it up. Oh, he's safe at first. He's got some speed as he outruns that one. And a nuts run is in. It's now 3-2. 3-2 ball game here in the bottom of the first as the Cubs are battling back. Coming to bat. And Ray Mason, he also bats from the left side. He waits his pitch. The pitch. Ah, yeah, in there for strike number one. His coach is telling him he's got to get aggressive. This guy on the mound is throwing strikes. You got to be able to swing your bat. 1 out. Huh? You should tell me. As we're trying to get everything together, we got a time in action. I know it's 1 out. 1 out. 1 out. Henry Mason is at the mound. He awaits the pitch. Ball is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. The runner is on first base. It's a 3-2 ball game here in the bottom of the first. Enforcers up. Malachi looks in. The pitch. Ball is down low. The runner scampers down the second base. He's going to be in there as the catcher. The ball got away from him a little bit. And allowing the runner to head on down to second base. So now the runner is in scoring position. And Henry Mason has a chance to bring some more runs on the board for the Cubs. Henry. Okay, Henry. Henry Mason. He awaits the pitch. The right-hander looks in. Pitch. Swung on. Big cut. He was trying to hit that one a mile. He missed it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. 3-2 ball game as Henry is looking to cash in a run here on the bottom of the first. The right-hander looks in. The pitch. That one is inside and down in the dirt and brings the count to full. It's a full count, people. And it's 1 out. And we have a time in action here. As the coaches are trying to get their players to get arranged on the field. So like I said, it's 3-2 ball game. It's 1 out. The Cubs are battling back. They have a runner in scoring position. And Henry Mason has a full count. And he's going to see if he can catch this one in. The big right-hander on the mound, Malachi Warrell. He looks in. He sees what he wants. The pitch. Down in the dirt, it's a bouncer. He loses that runner. It's now A runner on first and second. Bottom of the first. Coming to bat, Dijon Rios. Rios is going to try and see what he can get done for the Cubs. As like I said, it's one out here and runners on first and second. The score is 3-2. Enforcers had 3 runs at the top of the first. And the Cubs has now battled and gotten 2. The pitch. Swung on. He was late on that one. He fouled it back to the fence. 1 strike. Dijon Rios trying to see what he can do. His coach is giving him some tips on how he can get in front of this one. So as he waits for his pitch, Dijon Rios. Right-hander looks in. The pitch. Way inside. So 1-1. The runners take a little bit off the bases as they are trying to get the catcher to see if he can throw it away and they can cash in a few more here. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Malachi looks in, sees what he likes. The pitch. Bounces down the dirt, the ball gets away from the catcher. The runners move up another 60 feet. Now the runners are on second and third, and the Cubs are threatening. They are threatening here in the bottom of the first, and Mr. Dijon Rios is at the plate where he has 2 runners on base, and see if he's going to catch them in. It's a 3-2 ball game. Dijon steps back in. Malachi looks in, sees what he likes. The pitch. Way outside. It's a 3 balls, 1 strike count on Dijon Rios. Second and third. And the Cubs are trying to pack in some more here at the bottom of the first. The pitch. Way outside, and we're going to have a play to the plate. Oh, he's out of there. As the big right-hander Malachi got the ball and put a squeeze play down on that runner there. As he got him to the plate, shut him down, and the ball falls. So Malachi is protecting his lead. It's 3-2, but he has runners. They have runners on second and third still as they moved up. But now there's 2 outs. And come to the plate is Caden Hernandez. Caden is going to see if he can make things happen for the Cubs. Malachi looks in. The pitch. Way inside. We're going to have a play to the plate, people. A play. No, he's in there. The score is now tied at 3 apiece. And the runner has moved up 60 feet. He's at third base. So Caden Hernandez is going to see if he can take the lead in the bottom of the first here, maybe with a base hit or more. As the score is now 3-3 in the bottom of the first between the Enforcers and the Cubs. Malachi looks in. The pitch. We got a 2 balls on him. 2 balls. 2 balls on Caden Hernandez. 3-3 ball game here in the bottom of the first. Live action at Joseph O'Bain ballpark. The pitch. Swung on, fouled it back against the fence. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike on Caden Hernandez. And the score is 3-3. Bottom of the first. Enforcers put up 3 in their top of their half, and Cubs has battled back to tie the score. Malachi Warrell is on the mound. He looks in. The pitch. Way inside. We're going to have a play to the plate. He dropped the ball. He's in there. So now the Cubs have taken the lead back here in the bottom of the first. It's now a 4-3 ball game, people. 4-3 here in the bottom of the first. The battle has begun. It's a 3 balls, 1 strike count on Caden Hernandez. The pitch. He swung at the inside pitch that was down in the dirt. It's now a full count. So it's now 3-2 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. The Cubs has taken the lead. And the right-hander is going to see if he can get out of this one. So it's now the pitch. Way up high. He lost him. Ball 4. Another walk in the inning. Bringing to bat Keandre Calwood. Keandre playing second base for the Cubs. He's going to see if he could tack on a few more. As they have the lead, it's now 4-3. And he has a runner on first, but there's 2 outs. Keandre looks down. He sees his coach giving him a sign. He likes it. Malachi looks in. The pitch. And we have a hit by pitch. He was hit on the thigh. Shake that one off. He's going to take a jog on down a little bit past the first base and shake it off. And we have a time in action. As they look at it, we're going to have a pitching change. No? Okay, the coach is now going to talk to his big right-hander. He's signaling to bring in a change in pitch. I think we're going to have a break in action. So the score is 4-3. We're going to have a new pitcher. And we're going to be right back.
Craving for Wendy's breakfast? Steak and eggs, pancakes, croissant with fish? Hungry for Wendy's for lunch and dinner? A Wendy's single, double, a triple combo? One of Wendy's delicious salads? Got to get a Wendy's 10-piece nugget combo and a Frosty? Want Wendy's but just can't get there? Have Island Direct bring it to you. Island Direct, now delivering Wendy's. Wendy's from Yale St. Croix, Mandela Circle, and Fort Wayne St. Thomas. Open late. Wendy's, you know when it's ready.
And we're back. We're back to live action as we have the change in players now pitching for the enforcers. We have Richard Julius on the mound. No? Jadiel is now on the mound. Swung and missed the first pitch. Jadiel Camillo is now doing the pitching. The pitcher went to center field. Center field is now at first base. So now batting is Javon Arnold. The pitch. Way up high. So 1 ball, 1 strike. New pitcher in the game, Mr. Jadiel Camillo. 1-1, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. The Cubs has taken the lead. Camillo looks in, sees the sign he likes. The left-hander winds. The pitch. In there with the changeup. Nice changeup in there for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first. 4-3 ball game in favor of the Cubs. The left-hander winds. The pitch. The changeup was high. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Mr. Arnold. First and second. They're trying to tack on a couple more here in the bottom of the first inning. The left-hander looks in, sees what he likes. He winds the pitch. In there for strike number 3, 3 outs. And after 1 complete inning, the Cubs has taken the lead, 4-3 ball game, and we'll be right back.
Looking for a comfortable, mature atmosphere where you can just chill and watch the game? You'll find it at The Chill Station in Market Square, St. Thomas. Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night football, Major League Baseball, playoffs and World Series, boxing. If it's a sport, it's all at The Chill Station. Escape the hassles of the day and join us in the comfortable, relaxed, mature ambience of The Chill Station. The Chill Station, Market Square, St. Thomas, where grown folks come to chill and watch the game.
What? 107.9 FM. Yes, we're back to live action here at the Joseph Orbean Ballpark in the top of the second. Coming to bat, Neil swung on, the ball hit on the first base side. It went foul. It's a foul ball. We're going to do that one over again. It's now the top of the second. Enforcers are trying to see if they could get back and battle back and get the lead. As you know, they put up 3 in the first. But the Cubs came back and put in 4 of their own, so it's now a 4-3 ball game. No balls, 1 strike. Mr. Tinio. Dwayne Gums on the mound, the pitch. In there for strike number 2. And he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Tinio looked in. The pitch. Swung on, the ball hit down the right field line. It's in there. The runner's this second. He's headed to second base. I think he's going to be moving on to third. The ball is being thrown in. But no, he's in there for a stand-up triple. Stand-up triple by Mr. Tinio. He hit that one down the right field line. The right fielder wasn't able to get to it in time. And Tinio, with his crafty speed, was able to get all over the third base. So now they already have a runner in scoring position, and coming to bat is the big right-hander, Malachi Warrell. As you know, he started the pitching for the Enforcers, but now he's playing center field. Malachi steps in, Dwayne looks in, he sees what he wants to throw to the right-hander, the pitch. In there for strike number 1. So now it's no balls, 1 strike. Top of the second inning for the 3-ball game, but the Enforcers are ready to jump on back on in it as they have a runner in third. The pitch. It's a bouncer. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the second inning here for the 3-ball game. Enforcers are behind, but they're threatening people. No outs. Right-hander. Oh no, that one is way high. 2 balls, 1 strike on Malachi Warrell. The right-hander is going to see if he can help his cause. As you know, he put himself in a little hole in the first inning. Swung on, that one is hit high to center field. The center fielder looks up. He's underneath it. He got it. The runner tacks up on third base. And he's in there. Yeah, the score is now tied at 4 apiece. As the right-hander hit one high into center field, allowing his teammate to score and a tie. In there for strike number 1. Akio Farrell doing the hitting. Dwayne have him down in the hole, 0 balls, no strike. 1 strike, swung on. Follow 1 back. So it's no balls, 2 strikes here on Dwayne on the second inning. As that one was hit and he tagged up, so now the score is tied at 4 apiece. So Dwayne, the right-hander, looks in the pitch. Swung on, the ball hit down to the shortstop. The shortstop bubbles the ball, wasn't able to come up with it cleanly, allowing Mr. Akio Farrell to get on in there. He let that ball play him, sat back too long on the ball, and the ball played him. So now we have a runner on first with a tie ball game. And running coming to the plate, number 10, Chase Hodge. Chase steps in, he's batting from the right side. The pitch way up over his head. 1 ball, no strikes. Jay steps in. He's hoping to see if he can help his team here. Ah, yeah, in there for strike number one. One ball, one strike on the right-handed hitting Jays Hodge. The pitch. A bouncer gets by the catcher. We're going to have a play at second base. No, the catcher falls down. The runner runs off the base, but no play. So now there's a runner in scoring position. One out. Jays Hodge at the plate. The score is tied at 4 apiece. 2 balls, 1 strike on Jays. Hitting from the right side. Dwayne looks in. The pitch. Outside, way outside. 3 balls, 1 strike on Jays Hodge. Down at second. The pitch. Swung on. He missed that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Jason's going to see if he can help his cause here and his team. The pitch. Ah, yeah. Strike 3. He's out of there. So it's now 2 outs. And now coming to bat, Dariel Greaves. Slow coming to the plate, taking his time, trying to see if he can help the cause as the score is tied. In there for strike number 1, Dariel Greaves. A runner on second, the top of the first. The pitch. Way inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the second inning here, a tie ball game, but there's a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. In there on the outside corner for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the right-handed hitting Dariel Greaves, the pitch. He's out of there. After 1.5 complete, the score is now 4-4. Right here at this ball game in Joseph Obey Ballpark. We'll be right back.
Softball action at its best. The teams are on the field and the umpire yells, "Play ball!" As we work our way back to normalcy, sports provides one of those avenues to do so. Join us live here on the Vibe for Youth Boys Baseball and Girls Softball at the 2021 St. Thomas Umpires Association Back in Action Youth Baseball and Softball Tournament honoring Manuel Picos Benitez and Cynthia Thomas, sponsored by the Department of Sports, Boxing and Recreation. Games start Friday at 4 p.m. and go to the championship games on Sunday. To adhere to the safety recommendations of the Department of Health, no fans are allowed in the stands. So bringing it to you live will be 107.9 FM Divide, thanks to our great sponsors, Specialty Landscaping, Via, friends and supporters of Neil Bobby Thomas, 89 Trucking, and Tutu Park Mall. The 2021 St. Thomas Umpire Association Back in Action Youth Baseball Softball Tournament.
Yes, sir. We're back live here at the Joseph Obey Ballpark. As it's a 4-4 ball game at the bottom of the second. Coming to bat is going to be Kimani Trosos. Trosos going to be doing the hitting. We got to fix that one. I ain't your guys, father. What your name is? Huh? Ross? Tell your coach you got love and right. All right, we have a correction. It's Kimani Tross. That's good enough. You're going to come on back then. It's your turn. Number 10. He let me to know. Kimani Tross is his name. Let me fix that one there one time. Make sure it's right. Tross doing the hitting. Jadiel looks in. That one is high. So it's 1 ball. 1 ball, no strikes here. The bottom of the second inning, it's a 4-4 ball game. The left-hander looks in. The pitch. Oh, yeah, in there for strike number 1. Kimani looks down at his coach. No problem. Kimani looks down at his coach. And he is getting the sign. He's ready to hit. The pitch. The left-hander looks in. Oh, that one is high. And outside, 2 balls, 1 strike on Kimani Cross. The left-hander on the mound for the Enforcers as he came in the bottom of the first to help the cause. The pitch. In there for strike number 2. Here we have a 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kimani Cross. Kimani coach is telling him to get the bat working as it's time to go. The left-hander looks in. He wheels, he deals the pitch. He fouls it straight back. As you know, Kimani was a little tardy on that one, but he catches the threat on that one to foul it back straight back. But it's a 4-4 ball game here in game number 5. 4-4 ball game here, the bottom of the second inning. The left-hander looks in to cross the pitch. Swung on, the ball hit between the dark and the third. Shasta picks it up, throws it over the first. He's saved as his feet came off of the bag. His foot come off the bag there, allowing Tross to be safe. So Tross is now at first base and coming to bat. The lead-off hitter, Winston. The lefty looks in. He looks like he's squaring to bunt the pitch. Inside as he pulls it back. So now Tross is at first base. And Winston Herbert doing the hitting for the Cubs. On the mound, Jadiel Caramillo. The catcher sets up the pitch. Up high, so it's now 2 balls, no strike. On the right-handed hitting Winston Herbert. On first base is Kimani Cross. In the bottom of the second inning, no outs, people. He squares. He in there for strike number 1. As Winston just wanted to see what the umpire or the catcher was good for. But he looked for his other sign and he's ready to go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Winston sits in. He squares again. He puts down a beautiful ball in front of the plate. The third baseman falls down, wasn't able to come up with it. And Winston is in there safely. That was a marvelous piece of bunting there, I must say myself. Winston Herbert, wherever you learned that. Tell your teacher I said he did a great job. What a piece of bunting. No one was able to come down. It was right in the right section. And now there's runners on first and second. No outs coming to bat. Dwayne Gums, he's the pitcher for the Cubs. He's going to see if he could help himself here in the cars as they're going to try and see if they can put some more runs here on the board as it's a tie ball game. Here in the bottom of the second. Dwayne squares also. Bob bounces to the plate for ball number 1. Coach is going to come on over, give him some more tips. Dwayne sticks right back in the batter's box. Bats from the right side. The lefty looks in. He squares. In there for strike number 1. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Dwayne Gums. The Enforcers coach is shouting his commands from the dugout. Dwayne gets back in there. The lefty, the pitch. He bunts, but he fouls it back. Went on a little high pitch. Nothing that he could control, so he got the bottom of the ball instead of on top of it. So he fouled that one back. So now he puts himself in a hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. Here in the bottom of the second inning, the score is 4 apiece. The left-hander winds, the pitch. Swung on, the ball hit down the shortstop. Shortstop comes up with it, throws it to second. He gets that one. So he's able to only get 1 out of the play. So it's 1 out, but runners are now on first and third. And coming to bat, it's Keyshawn Calwood. Keyshawn bats from the left side. His coach is giving him the signs. He sticks in First and third, one out. He also squares around. Pulls it back. But it's in there for strike number one. And the runner turns off for second. And Dwayne with a smart pace running. No one was covering. And Dwayne is now at second. It's second and third. And Cubs are threatening here in the bottom of the second inning. One out. The pitch. Swung on and he missed that one. Sweeping curveball. Missed that one. So it's now no ball, 2 strikes. He's asking for the play to get a little clean up. He wants the batter's box to be fixed. As he wants to be in the right area for when the next pitch comes along. Keyshawn Caldwell is setting up the box, getting himself ready. He wants it ready, he wants it set, he wants the play clean, he wants it all. Second and third, and Keyshawn is back in there, lefty against lefty. And we're going to see who's going to win the battle of the pitch. Swung on, this one is hit deep. This one is in the right field, this one is deep to the right fence. One run is in. Here comes Dwayne turning for second. He is in, rounding third, going, heading to third. It's Keyshawn Caldwell. Keyshawn came up with a big hit to right field. One bounce against the fence, clearing the bases to 2. And they now take a lead of 6-4. And they came up. Keyshawn knew why he wanted the bat set up right, why he wanted to play clean. The next pitch, he took it deep to right field. Now the coaches are coming up for the enforcers. They want to know what's going on. Their coaches is going to just have a talk with him and make sure things are right. But yes, we're here at the Stumpa Back in Action tournament here at the Joseph O'Bain Ballpark. We have baseball and softball at its best. And we're honoring Manuel Picos Benitez and also Miss Sylvia Thomas. So we're going to get right back into the ball game here. Coming to bat is Carlos Crump. He's the cleanup hitter for the Cubs. He's going to see if he could tack on a couple more. The pitch. Ball is hit down the right side. It's foul. Let's get some help out there with those balls. Carlos went after the first one. He fouled it down the right side over the roof, over the concession. It's a 6-4 ball game here in the bottom of the second inning. Keyshawn is going to see if he can help more on the board because he has a runner down at third base. The pitch. Swung on, the ball hit down to the third baseman. Third baseman bobbles the ball. No play, nowhere. Everybody safe. So now we have runners at first and third at the corners, and coming to bat is number 11, Anari Mason. Mr. Mason's coming to bat. He's batting from the left side. He just got the coach signed. Henry? Yeah, I'm calling Mr. Mason. Henry Mason gets his tips from his coach, and the enforcers are making some defensive changes. Making things right. I think left field coming to third. Third has gone to left field. Henry looks in. He squares. The pitch. Nope, not good. 1 ball. No strike. The runner bluffs off of first base. The coach is a little frustrated. I guess he wanted him to go. And he didn't go. Henry steps in. He gets the sign. He wants more signs. 1 ball. No strikes. First and third, 1 out. Henry squares. He took a good one. Pulled his bat back. And the runner is headed into second. No play. Good heads up run in there at the base paths. So now we have runners on second and third. And Henry is going to see if he can make some more things happen as the ball game has now gone to 6-4. We have a time to play as a blue wants to fix the base. Make sure everything is right down there at second base. Steve Paris is in charge of that area. He's handling his business. Doing a little maintenance down there. We're good to go. Second and third. Henry steps in. The pitch. Swung on. He had a big cut there going. He wanted to take that one to the fence, but he missed it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Andre as Renee's talking to himself, telling himself to calm on down because he wants to catch these big runs in. The pitch. Swung on, the ball hit down to the second baseman. Out the second baseman's shoes. 1 run is in. 2 runs is in. Andre's heading to second base. No, he's going into third. He's going to have a play at third base. No way. It's a stand-up play down at third base as the ball bobbled off the second baseman, Mr. Hodge, headed in the right field. And the right fielder then got it in, but it was too late as Henry has another 2 runs in here in the bottom of the second inning. So it's now an 8-4 ball game here in the bottom of the second with 1 out. Another run is at third, and they're going to try to see if they can put some more runs on the board. Dijon Rios at the plate, batting from the right side. The lefty looks in. The pitch way outside and high. 1 ball, no strikes. So Mr. Mason is at third base and doing the back. Dijon Rios. The lefty looks in for the enforcers. The wide, he pitches. One bounces in the dirt. 2 balls, no strike here. The bottom of the second inning is 1 out. But the Cubs has cashed in 4 already, and they're threatening to put in a couple more. So it's now an 8-4 ball game. Rios, the batter, pitch, swung on, the ball is hit down to second baseman, by the second baseman in the right field for a base hit. Another run is in. It's now a 9-4 ball game, people. The Cubs are packing it in here at the bottom of the second inning, and we only have 1 out. Coming to bat, Caden Hernandez. He has a runner on first. Like Mr. Rios. The lefty looks in. Caden is ready. Hernandez is at the plate. Swung on. The ball is popped up to the right side. Foul ball. 9-4 ball game here in the bottom of the second. As you know, it's an hour-and-a-half ball game. But these guys are going for each other. They're going back and forth. So it's 9-4 now. The pitch. Swung on. Foul straight back. Mr. Caden Hernandez is eager to play. He's fouled off 2 good pitches. He's now in the hole. No balls. 2 strikes. Runner on first. But they have already cashed in 5 here in the bottom of the second inning. So it's 2 strikes. As the lefty looks in. The pitch. Swung on. The ball hit the second baseman. He hits direct to him. He drops it. He throws it for him. No play. Second base. Oh, he got him at second base. What a different play we had here to see. The second baseman, it was a line drive to the second baseman, but he dropped it. He then threw the ball to first base, had the runner from first to second hang up. They threw him out at second base. So now there's 2 outs. 2 outs, but it's a 9-4 ball game. 1 runner is at first base. Coming to bat, Keandre Coward swings out to the first pitch, fouls it off. Help us out with those balls. Keandre Coward doing the hitting. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. No balls, 1 strike. Camille on the mound. He looks in, the pitch. Swung on, the ball hit to the left side. The left fielder, the shortstop coming in. Nobody's able to catch it. The runner is going, he's hung up in between the bases. Nope, no play. First and second. That was a pop fly to the early part of the left field, but the left fielder and the shortstop couldn't make up their mind who was going to get it. Miscommunication, the ball dropped in. So it's first and second. Now coming to bat, Javon Arnold. As you know, the Cubs are looking to bat around here. Javon Arnold doing the hitting first and second, 2 outs. Hitting the bottom of the second, 9-4 ball game. The pitch. Swung on, missed it. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here first and second. The lefty looks at the pitch. Swung on. Missed that one. So it's now 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second here in the bottom of the second inning. The lefty sees he's going to come out of this one. Swung on. And he got him for out number 3. Javon Arnold goes down on strike. But the Cubs was able to put 5 on the board. It's now a 9-4 ball game, and we'll be right back.
Want to get your new business up and running? Have a message to relate to the community? Want your customers to know about the latest sales special? Or do you have an upcoming event that needs some publicity? Get that publicity here by advertising on 107.9 FM The Vibe. 107.9 FM offers a wide range of versatile programming to meet all your listening needs. From the morning talk show to the VI News and in the game, the sports show with a twist. With music shows throughout the day featuring old school R&B, calypso and soca, reggae, jazz, and salsa, ideal to match your target demographic. Let us help you with our special rate packages. For more information, contact 107.9 FM at thevibesales@live.com. That's DAVYBESALES at live.com. Or 719-89236 Roy or 774-89236 Thomas. We accept cash, checks, Visa, and MasterCard. 107.9 FM, The Vibe. No borders, no boundaries, one VI.
107.9 FM.
Yes, we're back here to live action at the Joseph Orbein Ballpark. We have a great game here between the Enforcers and the Cubs. It's the top of the 3rd inning. Coming to bat, it's Avenir Tinio. The pitch. Swung on, ball hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher bobbles. He recovers. He got him at first base. Good recovery by the pitcher. Sorry, that was the wrong Virgin. Number 5. Coming to bat now is number 11, Jadiel Calmio. He's the pitcher. Going to see if he could help his cause here in the top of the 3rd as he's down 9-4. He steps in from the left side. Dwayne on the mound. The pitch. In there on the outside corner for strike number 1. Jadiel is trying to help his cause here for the Enforcers. Bats from the left side. The pitch. Swung on. He fouls it straight back. He's now in the hole. No balls. 2 strikes. So it's a 9-4 ball game here in favor of the Cubs. The top of the 3rd. I think 1 hour has already passed. We have half an hour left. Here in the top of the 3rd inning, the pitch. Swung on. This ball is hit high in the infield. 3 people underneath the ball. The pitcher says, I got it. And he got it for out number 2. That was a high one. As we have 56 minutes left in the ball game. Thought it was less. 56 minutes left. Yep, now coming to bat. Yeah, he put me in a spot. I know it was like 30 minutes. 30 minutes left. The pitch. Swung on, this ball is hit down the left field. This is a screamer. It's headed to the fence. Run in the bag. There goes. Oh, he missed first base, but he's able to get in there to second. That was a screamer by Mr. Corwin, Akiri Corwin. He went at the first one and hit a screamer down the left field line for a stand-up double. I think he could have got a triple, but he missed first base and had to turn back. He didn't waste no time on that one. That was a screamer. Now coming to back, Mr. James Bushelty. The 3rd. Yeah. Let's get it right. James Bushelty, the 3rd, steps in. Hitting from the right side. Trying to get his team back in action here and back in the game. The pitch. Swung on. Ball on the first base side. Out of play. Let's get some help with those balls. And the right-handed hitting James Bushelty, the 3rd, steps back into bat. He is trying to get his team, like I said, back in this game. It's 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. The pitch. Hits the ball down the shortstop. Shortstop comes up. He bobbles the ball. Recovers. Nope, not in time. As the fast running James Bishop III was able to run that one out. So it's now first and second, 2 outs. And coming to bat, Richard Julius. But he doesn't want to bat with a helmet. He has to turn back. Got his helmet, got his bat. He's headed to the plate. As he has runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the third. And his team is down 9-4. 9-4. 2 outs. The pitch. High. Ball one. First and second here in the top of the third. Richard Julius doing the hitting. Two outs. We got 2 outs. 2 outs. Catcher, pitcher did the 2 outs. It steps right back in there. Richard Julius going to try to see if he can get some runs across. He hits a screamer down the. It's a foul ball down the third base line. That was a screamer. But the park wasn't able to hold that one fair. So he's going to try again and see what he can get done. Runners are at first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the third. It's a 9-4 ball game. The enforcers are going to try and battle back. We have 20-something minutes left in the ball game. The pitch. Swung on. Wasn't able to get the drop ball. There's a runner in between first and second. They have a run down. There's 2 runners here. Somebody's going to be out here. We're going to have 3 outs here some way, somehow. It's going to be 3 outs as it was a strike 3 he swung. So it's 3 outs. We're going to turn it over. There was no plays on that game. So it was a strikeout on that one, swing and a strikeout. So it's a 9-4 ball game as the Cubs are in front. We're going to take a break. We're going to come on back. Stick and stay. We're going to come on back. Stick and stay.
You looking for heavy equipment and trucking? Call A9 Trucking. You looking for heavy equipment? Truckers, bulldozers, excavators, dump trucks? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They run it. You looking for bins? 10, 20, 30, 40-yard bins? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They drop it. You fill it. They take it. A9 Trucking. 776-1132. Heavy equipment trucking and bins. You need it. They got it. You rent it. They run it.
Did you know you may be eligible for a discount of up to $15 a month on Via's mobile, internet, or landline service? Don't sleep on savings. If you receive Medicaid, SNAP, housing assistance, or other government aid, a Lifeline discount may be waiting for you. Get unlimited talk and text with 5 gigs of data from Via Mobile for only $10.75 a month. Pay less for service you need. Visit via.vi/lifeline to see if you qualify.
You're listening to 107.9 FM, The Vibe. No borders, no boundaries, one VI. And that's a done deal. Yes. And we're back here, like I said, to the tournament. It's the Stumpa Back in Action tournament. And we couldn't get it done without our great sponsors. It's Bushelty Landscaping, To the Park Mall, A9 Trucking, Via. Friends and supporters of Neil Bobby Thomas, that is bringing you this nice action here at the Joseph Orbain Ballpark. And now it's back to live action as coming to the plate. Kimani Tross. Oh yeah, 1 strike as we're back to live action. Tross is at the plate. Okay, Busu for Tross. So Tross is out of the game, so I won't have to destroy your name anymore, Mr. Tross. Zikal Basu is in the game. Number 7 is in the game for Tross. The pitch. Inside. Way inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Tross is out, Basu is in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There, Basu. He awaits. The pitch. Swung on, fouled it straight back. Also, let's involve our another sponsor, the GI Olympic Committee. They're a big part of this tournament. As we have back in action is the Stumpa inaugural tournament here in the Joseph Orbain, where we have baseball and softball. Here, get the kids back out to playing ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Basu. He awaits the pitch. The pitch. Swung on, fouled it back. Basu, let's get some help with those balls. Get those balls back in. Zika Basu. He's ripping. He's up there to bat. Basu is in the box. He's away the pitch. The pitch. Swung on, fouled it back. Basu is making contact. He's trying to tell his coach, I should have been in the game a long time ago. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As I'm making contact. Basu is in the game. He's swinging. He's not up there for taking pictures. He's swinging his bat. It's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 9-4 ball game. The pitch swung on. The ball is hit right back up the middle. I told you Basu is in hand for a reason. The ball is safe at first base. After falling off at least 10 pitches, Basu hit it right back up the middle. The little guy ran down the first base and let his coach know. I told you I should have been in the starting lineup. As I come up with a big stroke to center field. Here in the bottom of the 3rd. Basu is on and coming to bat. Mr. Winston Herbert. Leading off for the Cubs. He signs around. He was looking to bunt, but he pulled it back. The ball was way outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Last at bat, Mr. Herbert put down a wonderful, I mean a miraculous bunt. It was awesome. He squares. He in there for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Basu is at first base. Came in off the bench with a hot bat. The pitch. Swung on, the ball is hit down the shortstop. But Shelter comes up with it. He throws it over the first base. No, it's not in time for Winston. Basu turns. He's going to head into 3rd. We're going to have a play. No, Basu's in there. Basu, the speedy Basu, after hitting that screamer up the center field. He's also good on the bases. As the ball was hit to shortstop, the shortstop came up with a throw, but threw it away. And Basu was able to head on down to 3rd base, so it's now 1st and 3rd. No outs. And coming to bat, the pitcher, Dwayne Gums. Dwayne is going to see if he can help tack on a few more, as he has 9 already. And he's trying to put a few more on the books. The lefty looks in. The pitch. Swing on, the ball hit the left. The left fielder is underneath it. No, he's not. The ball is over his head. 1 run is in. And he got it in time, and he got it back inside, but it's 1 run score, and it's all runs at 1st and 2nd. And we have all kinds of visitors in the ballpark. It's a pleasure to see people coming on out. I talk about the cars. I see cars. I see the different cars. I can see who in them cars. I know who all park around here. So back to live action. Like I said, man, the cars are parked. They park deep. All around the fences, we have people parked. You could believe it. We don't have any concession. No Johnny Cakes, no chicken wings. But we have live ball game. 1st and 2nd, the pitch. Ball gets away. Nobody's going to move up. Mr. Herbert was staggering. He didn't know if he wanted to move or not. So it's Mr. Herbert on 2nd base. Dwayne Gums on 1st. The pitch swung on. The ball is popped up in the infield. Bushelter comes in, he got it. Yeah, Bushelter, but he was all over in the dirt. But he came up with it. 1 out. That was an infield pop fly. So out now is Keyshawn and coming to bat. The cleanup man, Carlos Crump. Carlos Crump steps in with 1 out. Runners on first and second. It's a 10-4 ball game. The pitch. Swung on, this ball is hit into center field. The center fielder comes up. He's got it for out number 2. And no runners was able to move as the right-hander who caught the ball in center field. Mr. Malachi was asking the runners, you sure you want to move? So it's now first and second, but it's 2 outs. And coming to bat, Henry Mason, the lefty, steps in. Lefty against lefty, the pitch. In there for strike number 1. First and second here in the bottom of the third. It's a 10-4 ball game. The Cubs are on top. The pitch. Swung on. Oh, yeah, that one came straight back. He had me ducking. Oh, yeah. Mr. Mason is in there. He's ready to go. First and second, he wants to put a couple more on the board. He's batting from the left side, but he's in the hole with 2 strikes. The lefty looks in, Carrillo. The pitch. Outside. He missed that one. Jadiel Calmillo is on the mound for the Enforcers, the lefty. Lefty against lefty. Mr. Mason awaits his pitch. 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung. He got him. Swung and a miss for out number 3. But the Cubs was able to bring on 1 more run. And it's now a 10-4 ball game. We move to the top of the 4th. We'll be right back.
I'm your host of the Round Team. Heard live here on 107.9 FM, The Vibe. Tuesdays, 8 to 9 p.m. Do you have a topic that you feel would be of interest to our community? Send it to us at thevibe@live.com. Place Roundtable in the subject, and we'll see if we can get it on the menu. The Roundtable, Tuesdays, 8 to 9 p.m., where food for thought is always on the menu. Come out and participate in the savings as Tutu Park Mall commemorates Memorial Day with a weekend sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Monday, partake in the sales at Tutu Park Mall. Store after store with more and more savings. From buy one, get one 50% up to 40% off. Items as low as $3. All sorts of savings. Commemorate Memorial Day and partake in the savings this Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Tutu Park Mall. Tutu Park Mall, they've got it all. Open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Memorial Day. Hey, don't forget to wear your mask.
You're listening to 107.9 FM, The Vibe. No borders, no boundaries, one VI. And that's a done deal. Ah. You heard it right. That is a done deal. We're right back at the live action. The first pitch. Up high. Doing the hitting for the Enforcers. So doing the hitting is Jace Hodge. Jace Hodge doing the hitting. Ball bounces in there. So Jace hitting doing the hitting from the right side. Dwayne doing the pitching from the right side. What's it count, Blue? 3 big balls, no strikes on Jace Hodge. Jace awaits the pitch. The pitch. Up high, he lost him. Jace is headed down to first base with a base on balls. So Dwayne comes on the mound. Coming to bat. Looks like Mr. Dario Greaves. Who? Okay, Mr. Tineo. Jace is caught in between bases. No, he made it back to first. Teneo is into bat. The pitch. In there for strike number one. It's a 9-4 ball game. Chase Hodge is on first. The enforcers are going to see if they can get back into this one. We have like 10 minutes left. The ball is hit down. Tight hit down to first base. First base bobbles it. No play. So now we have first and second as the enforcers are trying to get back into this game. Yes, there's like 10 more minutes left in this one. I heard 10. The pitch by the right-hander. Yeah, in there. Malachi Warrell. Warrell doing the hitting. Trying to see if he could get his team back in the ball game. The pitch. A bouncer right in front of the catcher. Nobody moves. Nobody gets out. 1 ball, 1 strike. 8.5 minutes left in the ball game. 9-4 lead in the Cubs. The pitch. Swung on. Big cut, but he missed it. Malachi wasn't able to catch up with the changeup. First and second here, the top of the fourth. As enforcers are trying to go get in this game, this might be their last at bat. The pitch. He's out of there. As Warrell is down on strikes for the first out here in the 4th inning. So now coming to bat, it's Akio Farrell. First and second, the pitch. That one is high, according to the blue. First and second, 1 out. It's the top of the 4th. The pitch. Swung on and missed. The runners are looking to move up. There goes Jason to third. He got him as he came off the bag. He came off the bag and Jace is out of there for out number 2. But the runner has moved down to second. It's 2 outs. This might be the end. So now a runner is on second base, but there's 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Akio Farrell. The pitch. Swung on, ball hit back up the middle. Back up the center field. Center field missed the ball. We're going to have a run coming to the plate. 1 run is in. The runner is going to go down to second. He's going into third. He runs by the bag. I think we have a play. Oh, yeah. He ran out the bag also, and he's out there for out number 3. They killed that inning. They was trying to think there, trying to see what they could get going on. We're going to try to see what we're going to happen here with the time. Well, we have 14 minutes, so I think we could roll around again. So we're going to have more baseball, people. We'll be right back. It's a 10-4 ball game. Stick and stay. 10-5, sorry.
Heavy equipment and trucking.
Sorry.
Car A9 trucking. You looking for heavy equipment? Tractors, bulldozers, excavators, dump trucks? Car A9 trucking. They got it. You rent it. They run it. You looking for bins? 10, 20, 30, 40-yard bins? Car A9 trucking. They got it. You rent it. They drop it. You fill it. They take it. A9 trucking. 776-1132. Heavy equipment trucking and bins. You need it. They got it. You rent it. They run it.
You're listening to 107.9 FM, Divide. No borders, no boundaries, 1 PI. And that's a done deal. Ah.
Sam.
It is a done deal.
Sam.
It is a done deal. Coming to the plate is D. John Rios.
Who batting in 10 spot? Who batting in the 10 spot?
You want 10 man
Rios is the
batting?
batter.
Nobody.
No, nobody 10 man. The 10 man, the one sick. You put bad.
Looks good to me. As we got a few things together.
Oh, your fish is good?
Yeah, man, fish is good, man. Yeah.
D. John Rios is doing the hitting. The lefty Camilo is on the mound. Looks in. The pitch. Swung on and missed it. Dijon Rios wasn't able to catch up with the fastball from the lefty. The lefty, Mr. Jadiel Calmillo on the mound battling. It's a 10-5 ball game. The pitch. Swung on, the ball is hit right by the second baseman in the right field. Right fielder comes up with it, throws to the first base. The first baseman was not looking. The ball is thrown away. The runner is going into second. As nobody was paying attention, the right fielder took the ball and he threw it to first. The first baseman had his back turned to the infield, and he didn't see what was happening. So now the runner is on second base. Caden Hernandez is coming to the plate. It's a 10-5 ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. As you know, we're running on time, so they're trying to get along and get how much runs they can get in here before he goes. He squares up high. Run attempts, but he goes halfway and he turns back. Dejan Rios is playing tag. He's in between bases, but he turned back, and the catcher got the ball back to the pitcher. The left-handed Jadiel Calmillo looks in, sees the sign that he likes, and Caden waits. The pitch. In there. In there for a fancy strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Caden Hernandez. The pitch. Swung on. He missed that one for strike number 2. The runner is out the bag and he is back to second base. As there's a 1 ball, 2 strike on Caden Hernandez. Calmillo on the mound, wheeling and dealing for the enforcers. The pitch. Swung on, the ball is hit by the second baseman in the right field. The center fielder comes around, cuts it off, gets the ball into second base. It's now a first and third as the Cubs are trying to tack on a couple more as they have a 10-5 lead. And now coming to bat. Remington Gardner, this looks like. Number 12, Remington Gardner. I saw the number there. Remington Gardner in the game as he has a 10-5 ball game. He's batting for Keandre Calwood. So first and third here in the bottom of the fourth, 10-5 ball game. He squares the bunt, pulls it back up high. The coach trying to get his runners in the game as Caden Hernandez is not paying attention. First and third. Remington Gardner at the plate. He squares. Ball's down. The runner goes from first. He's heading into second. We'll have no play. We'll have no play. So it's second and third. Second and third. Awaits the pitch. In there. Strike number 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Remington awaits the pitch. The pitch. Up high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Second and third. Bottom of the fourth inning. It's a 10-5 ball game in favor of the Cubs. Calmillo on the mound, Remington at the plate, second and third. The pitch. Way up high. He lost him. The bases are now loaded for Mr. Javon Arnold. Arnold coming to the plate. He's going to see if he could get in a couple of these here. The bases are loaded. But the pitcher, the coach for the enforcers is now going out to talk to his left-hander to see if he could get him settled down and see if he could get this ball game a little handle on it as he is behind 10-5. Calmillo tells his coach he's ready. He's set. Bases loaded. Arnold to the plate, hitting from the right side. Camille looks in, Arnold awaits. The pitch. Oh, way up high. Way up high. One ball, no strikes. Bases are loaded. 10-5 ball game here. Bottom of the fourth. Camille looks in. The pitch. Swung on by Arnold. One ball, one strike. Arnold wasn't able to catch up with the screwball. So it's a one ball, one strike. Right here, the bottom of the fourth. 10-5 ball game. Camille looks in. Arnold awaits. The bases are loaded. The pitch. Swung on straight back. Arnold is ready. He's ready. He's awaiting these pitches, and he's ready to put some more runs on the board. So it's one ball, two strikes on Mr. Arnold. Camille wheeling and dealing for the enforcers, and he has no room as the bases are chopped with Cubs. And Arnold is waiting to see if he could get a great pitch, he could get some more runs in the board. The pitch. Foul ball. Foul ball. One ball, two strikes. Arnold. Full count. So one ball, two strikes. Ball came off the bat. It was a foul ball. The bases are filled with Cubs. And Arnold is trying to see if he could help tack on a few more. 10-5 ball game, bottom of the fourth. The pitch. Swung on, the ball hit on the first baseman. Line drive, he caught it. Nobody moves, nobody hurts. As Arnold came up with a good at-bat, man. That was a great at-bat. Now coming to bat, Mr. Busu. Busu last at-bat came in the game with a hot bat. Stroked the ball into the center field for a base hit. He's going to see if he could come up with one of those again. As the bases are loaded with Cubs. How much outs, Blue? One out. The lefty Calmeo looks in. Basu is ready. The pitch. Up high. One ball. No strikes. As I told you, Basu came in the game. His last at bat, he stroked it to center field. So now the bases are loaded. Calmeo on the mound. Basu is waiting. The pitch. Swung on. Back to the pitcher. Pitcher comes up with it for first base, but a run comes in to score. 11-5. I thought he was going to come to the plate, but he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing heads up. As a run is in, it's now 11-5. Busu came in, hit the ball back to the pitcher. The pitcher came up, Camille, and he threw the ball to first instead of home. So the score is 11-5. 2 outs. Winston Herbert Jr. coming to bat. Second and third. The pitch. In there on the corners. Fastball there on the corner. Strike one on Mr. Winston Herbert. Calmeo on the mound. Trying to get himself out of this one. It's 11-5 ball game. Swung on. The ball hit back up. The pitcher shots up, grabs it. But he does nothing with the ball as he freezes with the ball and didn't make a play. And a run is in. A next run is in. The play was to be at first. It's 2 outs. But now it's a 12-5 ball game. Shortstop came up with the ball, but he held it instead of making a play. Now coming to bat, Dwayne Gums. In there for strike number one. We're going to have a play. Nope. Runner turns back. No ball is thrown by the catcher. As Dwayne Gums, the pitcher, comes up, and he's going to try and see if he can help tack on a couple more because he's up. He's up big. Here, where's the pitch? Swung on, the ball is popped up in the infield. The first baseman comes over. Oh no, he wasn't able to catch it in foul territory. He would have ended the inning, but that one got by him. 12-5 ball game here at the bottom of the fourth. I think we might have about 6 minutes left in this one. So we're gonna see how this one is gonna close out. 12-5 ball game. Up next, we're gonna have a nice ball game for you, ladies. That is the pitch. Swung on, foul right back. Dwayne Gums, sorry, he's up there chucking at the plate, but he's in the hole. 2 strikes. Calmio on the mound, trying to stop the leak. The pitch. Swung on, the ball is hit down. The pitcher is coming out the mound. He's not going to have a play. Nobody's going to get caught up in this one. The pitcher just grabbed the ball and he was spinning like a top. He didn't know where he was going to throw the ball, and the bases are loaded of Cubs. Again. And that's the ball game. It's a 12-5 ball game, and that's it. Umpire and the timekeeper came and realized the home team was up, and the time was done. It's 12-5. The winner of this game is the Cubs. 12-5 in 4 innings. But it was an hour and a half before, and the game is done. So the winner, the Cubs, 12-5. Coming up next, 16-21, ladies, softball, fast pitch. It's going to be a doozy. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. Stick and stay. Don't
It's time for youth baseball and softball action at its best. The teams are on the field and umpire.